What's up, buddies? Super Dude Mega here. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is the second part to the continuation of building my very realistic Minecraft elevator. So, in between episodes, as my watch beeps, I made sure that all of the floors are working. So all of these buttons work, all of these buttons work, all of these buttons work, and all of those buttons work. So if I do run into problems, I'll just have to fix that off camera. But what we're going to try to do in this episode, or in this part, because I hope to only make this 2 parts, I don't want this to go any longer. I hope to have it so that every time you press a button, like that, it'll open the doors. But if I were to press it on this floor, it would open the doors and call the elevator to this floor. So the way I hope to do that is it's going to be sort of wireless, and Skyfall. It's going to be wireless to where it will be a command block that places a redstone block, most likely down here somewhere, to power a specific one of these buttons. And so what I may do is I'll have redstone on all of these. I'm not sure. I'll figure that out later, or in the next couple of seconds. But the way we're going to do it is we're going to have this button power every single button, or every single second floor setting of each floor, so that no matter what floor it's on, it will power the one for the button for the second floor, not the button itself, but the line that the button is connected to, and that will send the elevator from wherever it's at. It will send it to the second floor. So I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but I know we're going to need at least 3 command blocks. We may need actually more, just so that we can get the clearing of the redstone block or whatever. So I think we should just start. So I'll do the first one on camera, just so that you can see what I'm doing, and then from there I'll do it all off camera and I'll do progress updates. So let's just start with the first floor. So if I were to go here, we can see that this is the second floor. So what I'm going to have to figure out to do is I'm going to I will have something be powered here maybe, and it will make this line power right here. So at the beginning I was thinking of having block detectors that detects where the elevator is on and then just manually does it, but I think I'm going to do it a little bit more simpler, and if somehow it doesn't work, then, well, I'll have to go the other way. I do notice that this idea may not work because if there are 2 obsidian blocks, one on top and then one below, and if the elevator were coming from below, it would hit the first one and then not go anywhere. If it were coming from above, it would hit this one and then not go anywhere. So that does mean that we have a problem, which means we're going to have to do the block detectors, which will take quite a while, but it has to be done. So let's do that. After many minutes, like half an hour maybe, of trying to find some way to have a test for blocks, I did notice that I think they just removed it in 1.13 or something, because there is no command here whatsoever. If I go through all of them, there's none that looks like it would be a test for blocks command, which I'm really angry about. Wait, I think I figured it out. Okay, it took me a little while. another 30 minutes maybe, but I think I figured it out. So I'm using the execute command, which was in the game earlier, but I stayed away from it just because it was kind of confusing. So normally this should actually work. So if I were to run this into here, into these three commands, I'll figure these out later. But now I'm going to, from here, I'm going to send a redstone output and into a command that will set the redstone block that was set over here. It will set it to air. Now what we're going to do is we're going to press this button, and in theory it should call the elevator from the first floor over to the second floor. Let's try it. Oh. And normally it should stop. Okay. We have gotten our first calling done. Now we need to do that again 2 more times. And so we should see that, yep, it has cleared. So we have a working system here. This is happy. Or, this is good. This is good. Now I'm just going to repeat this 2 more times for the other 2 floors. So that it runs into the second floor. It may get a little bit hard just because there's different types of wiring, but at least we have a working system. So I shall finish these 2 and then I'll catch you back. Okay, so I just finished the 3 block detections. Thank you 1.13, you've made things 100 times more complicated, but I figured it out, so it's fine. So we're gonna try it real quick. We already tested at the first floor. We're gonna do the second floor, or the third floor, I should say. So the elevator is on the 3rd floor. If we were to press this button, we should see, yep. Now we should see that our thing is right here. So, as you can see, the second floor is done. I don't know why I did the second floor before the first floor, but we did, and it works. So now I know that this is how these things are going to work, and I do notice that that's going to be a really long time before I get that. Hold on, let me do the math real quick. 1, 2, 6 times 4. So I have to make 24 command blocks, 6 for each floor, that are all of these. Which, you know, that seems like a lot, but because I am Super Dude Mega, we can do it. I don't know if I can do it all in this video, but we're gonna try to. So let's just clear this. Okay, and then now we're going to extend this line all along over here. Like that. And then we are going to do the other one right here. Okay, that now all of those calling of floors are done. That took me about an hour, I'd say. And I did notice that you don't actually need to make them repeat command blocks because it's not the same as a, how would you say it? It's not the same as a just ordinary test for blocks because that's not how it works. It's a little bit different. This is supposed to be, it's already 3. There we go, that should work. Let me just press it again. But anyway, it took quite a while, but if we were to, let's say we want the thing to come down, I do notice that this is broken now, which is not a good sign. Wow. What? I don't remember ever. Okay, give me a second, let me fix this a little bit. Okay, hopefully that should do it, let's see. There we go. Okay. So, hopefully, there's probably some mistakes that I made, but we should have it so that now, from whatever floor you call the elevator on, it will come. So as we can see, the elevator's coming down, and it's going to stop right here, and there we go. So, I would say, aside from this is not supposed to happen, I don't know why. Okay, so there's still some things that I have to do just to get the fixing done. I'm gonna do a quick check right now. Make sure that everything is corresponding. Okay, so it looks like everything is done. So now the only thing left of this elevator is the prettying up to make it look a little bit nicer, because right now, with all the redstone exposed, it looks a little bit messy, especially because I'm not very good at making redstone look very nice. What we can do right now is it's gonna lag a bit because all of the lighting updates and the thing is coming down. But I'm going to just extend this floor a little bit, like that, and then add just the roundabout sides over here, so that we can have a nice sort of semi-safe area where no players will fall and die. And once we just do this, that should be it. So, I will maybe make a third part. Actually, I will not, because the prettying up and stuff will be done off camera, and I will do another part of my Realm Showcase showing off this area of the house. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new and you like my content, leave a comment, I'll reply to you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!